What, honey?
When I turn around, you can walk by and say hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Wednesday. It is June 9th. Is it June 9th, Mama Grace?
Yes, I think so.
It's June 9th. And we are in Katie and Lisa's kitchen. And we're going to make and bake. Right, Lisa? Lisa's the big baker around here. I'm just filling in while she's out feeding the horses and the ponies. And tomorrow morning, Blanche at the ranch. It's happening. So they're preparing for Blanche because when Blanche comes to town, we have to like, whoa, everybody. Whoa, everybody. So I'm just going to make sure that I've made it to the show. I made it to the show. And thank you for sharing, Patti, because Patty's about to jump on the show. And I'm sorry, I have to edit my privacy. Make it public. There I go, there I go, there I go. And William and Cordelia and Melanie. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, gentlemen. And Mama Grace, are you here?
Yes.
Have you made it yet?
Yes, I'm
Mama
here.
Grace is here in the house. We are going to make gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. And I'm not quite sure what Patty's going to make, but I am going to quickly go back to my recipe because I usually don't use a recipe. I'm kind of one of those people, but I'm using it now, and now I can't seem to find my recipe. So 1 second, please. Da 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 da. I forgot to save the recipe. Gotta search it now, and hold on please. Now I will check if I have the recipe or not. I'm toast. No, I'll just make it up as I go because I have everything. It's all measured out. I don't need no. I got it measured out right here on this tray. Got it all right here. And I'm going to quickly pour in 2 cups gluten-free flour. 3/4 of a cup of coconut sugar. See that coconut sugar? 1 egg. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Can you lower that, Mama Grace?
Yeah, I did.
All the way, please. Stop, everybody. 2 teaspoons. See? I guess if you prepare the night before, it really does make a difference. Half a cup of butter, right here at room temperature, ready to roll. And I'll save the chips for after. In the meantime, while I have these beautiful ingredients all together already, I'm going to introduce our Makin and Bakin friend, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot salt. Patti Lohman. Hey.
Good morning.
Get a little P&P, little parchment paper action. Hey there. Uh-oh, I'm a bartender now. So yeah, I measured everything out last night, and then I thought, oh, I need a recipe. I don't need no recipe. I got it all right here. I wouldn't have used a recipe anyway. I love your lipstick.
Oh, I've never worn red before. Can you hold on 1 second? This is really important.
It's so fun to wear red
Hello?
lipstick.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Okay. All right. I'll take care of it. Bye. No problem. Bye. Okay.
Patty,
Important.
no problem. I'll take care of it. Patty Loman. I'll take care of it. Patty Loman. That's who that
Well,
is.
he's the taster is going to Sicily on June 16th. And he's flying into Palermo, and then he's going to Cefalu, I think. Cefalu? Yeah, up along the coast. And he's going to be spending 2 weeks with his friends that have a home and everything up there. And he's going to stay.
Can we go?
I'm ready to go, but I'm ready to go anytime. I told you,
I just read today.
2022, we're going, so.
Ubers have gone up 50%.
Oh,
I need a little salt. I'm going to put a little salt in my. Do you like this salt, Lisa? She just ran in. She's running in, running out.
Oh, that's good salt. Yeah, good.
So salt.
Good with chocolate.
So salt.
hi, Lisa.
Yeah.
So salt.
Hi, Lisa.
Putting in a little salt. The rest of it is going to go over my shoulder, but via the sink.
Well, this is what I'm going to make today. I wanted to keep it simple too. I'm making a banana bread. And basically,
I love banana bread.
yeah, I do too. And I've never made it, but there were 2 or 3 bananas that were starting to get to the point where they're great for banana bread. So I said simple. And I wanted to mention something to anybody that's listening.
Melanie says, hi, Cat Girls.
Hi, Melanie. This cookbook, this is the Betty Crocker cookbook. This is an old cookbook from 1972. And anybody that has cookbooks like this they're collectible. And if you went on eBay and looked at this particular book, you'd see that they're going for 25, 30, 40 bucks a piece because they're very hard to come
I
by.
would think it'd be more like 70 or 80.
Well, they could have gone up, but from especially the year. So in 1972 could bring more than that. But I just thought I'd let you know, this is a recipe out of there. It's very simple. I'll post it later for anybody. And I have already measured out all my ingredients too. So tell me when you want me to mix.
I'm just trying to do something really quick. Hold on.
Okay, no problem. So, and normally too, what I do, I don't put them in a full pan like they call for. I'm making 4 individual banana bread loaves. So I've already gone ahead and sprayed my pans, and that's what I'm gonna pour the batter in. The oven is already preheated too. Well, I love watching all your shows out there and singing. And I mean, I just love everything you've been doing, all your gigs, all your fun. I love the tours of the ranch. The horses are phenomenal. Do you guys ride the horses?
Katie does.
Katie
But
rides.
I want to thank you. Hold on, Patty. Thank you, Patty.
You're welcome, honey. You're welcome.
So, have you ever used coconut sugar before?
No, never. I'm
I think you might like it.
Okay.
It almost tastes like toasted sugar.
Well, I thought you didn't like the coconut flavoring.
You don't taste it.
Really? Okay. Okay. All right. So do you want me to start putting my ingredients in or not?
Sure. I have mine. I'm mixing mine up.
All right.
And I'm not going to do the mixer. I'm just doing them the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, everything is already measured out also. So I've got, it says to start out with measuring out all the ingredients and pour in a large bowl. So I have 2.5 cups of flour. And I know you would use different flour. And then I have 1 cup of sugar. And again, different
We
sugar.
have a drawer full of flowers here. Let me just show you a couple of different flowers.
So do we.
I want to show you some flowers. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Here's my 3/4 tablespoon or 3.5 tablespoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. And then I have 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and I put 2 teaspoons of vanilla because I like vanilla. Okay, and then it says to go ahead and put in. Oh, I have an egg, but I ended up with a double yolk again, which is great. It's lucky. I'm lucky today. And then I have my.
Hi, Mama Grace. What you doing?
I'm going in the other room so I can turn Patti on so I can hear her.
Oh, I can turn her up right here.
Hi, Mama Grace.
Hi, Patti. Hi.
I love the picture
Everybody.
with you, and I love the picture with you in the hat. It is so gorgeous. You look like you're in England watching a parade.
She's a Spanish
I'm
lady.
doing fine.
I just want to show you guys some different flowers
Okay.
because everyone thinks there's just one kind of flour. Well, the flour that I'm using today is a gluten-free flour that I really like. There's one that I like a little bit better than this one, but it's an all-purpose gluten-free baking and pancake flour.
Oh, that's nice.
Coconut flour. This is a keto flour.
Keto.
Has even less carb. Keto. This one is a bread that's a really great bread mix that's a gluten-free flour. Bob's Red Mill makes really great flours, oatmeals,
Okay.
corns. But check this one out. I found this one. This is green banana flour.
Wow. I've never heard of some of those.
Green banana flour.
Well, I've got a few extra flowers that you told me to get when we made different things. So we're beginning to get a drawer of flour.
Yeah, there is a drawer of baking flour here of all different.
Absolutely. So the last thing I'm going to put in are my bananas, which are good and mashed up. And when you put in the bananas, you're altering the recipe a little bit because then I'm only putting in 3/4 of a cup of milk instead of a whole cup of milk. Now, at that point, all I have to do is start mixing. So you go ahead and take over while I mix.
I'm mixing here, hand mixing, and I'm going to get my hands in here in a second. I washed my hands right before I started, but I'll wash them again right now.
I love the way this batter is going.
And I'm going to come back to this right now. Tonight, we are going to be making and baking with, we're cookies and cocktails with Shauna, but we won't be having any cookies probably. Oh yes, because we're making chocolate chip cookies right now. So I think that we will. I'm going to put a little bit of water, I think, in this because it's a little dry. Because sometimes certain flours, the coconut sugar can be a little drying. It's actually just seems drier to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just in my head. But I'm hand mixing, and I'm going to put some, only made a few, smaller batch, but I'm going to do some with walnuts and some with chocolate chips. Ghirardelli dark chocolate chips. So my batter is pretty much together.
Those mine. Here
And I
it
have
is.
my,
There's the banana.
see my
batter.
bowl, Patti?
Well, I know.
That's
Did you
beautiful.
bring it with you, or does your sister have one?
My sister has a collection.
Yeah. Good. I do too. Those are great bowls. Okay, so now I'm ready here. So I try to keep it simple today. We have
Didn't add any water after all.
we have friends coming over for dinner tonight. Well, actually, he's somebody that works with me and for me. He's one of the wholesale furniture buyers, and we're going to have him go through the house and see what value there is on furniture today. So we may
You're
have
selling that house and moving to Italy. That's
He
amazing.
is, yeah, he is. Yeah, and I'd love to move to Italy, but if I go there, so, you know, three months out of the year, I'd be real happy. You know, like August, September, October, those are the best months to go.
Hey, Lynette, how are you? Hold on, I have to wash my
Lynette.
hands really quick.
Hi, Lynette. And so we're going to have some people tonight, and we're going to go through the house, put some pricing on things, and maybe have an estate sale or sell some of it to the new owner if this goes through. So we stopped at the Italian deli. We got fresh, homemade, hot Italian sausage and mild Italian sausage. And yesterday, mixed up all the tomato gravy sauce, whatever you want to call it, you know, and then we're going to have a pasta, and salad and garlic bread. So I'm making the banana bread as a little dessert. Now,
Nice.
what I'll do with my banana bread is a little bit different. I'm going to cut it in slices lengthwise, and then I put cream cheese on it. And it makes a really good little snack or after dinner.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do. So here's my batter, and I'm gonna start pouring it in the pans.
Mama Grace would like to know where you're going to go in the house sales.
That's being investigated now. So there's a few things that are possible. So haven't made any decision yet, but I'm not worried right now. So it'll be.
We can always stay in Mexico a little longer.
Yeah, you got that right. Well, I think the closing is sometime in August, maybe. I don't know. So it's going to go fast. So that's good. So once he gets back from Italy,
how exciting!
If he thinks he likes Italy, then he's going to make that decision whether he's going to live there or not. That'll determine, or then he's going to Colorado because he has a lot of friends there, and make a decision whether he might go to Colorado. So
Ooh, I have one chip. Look at these chips. They're like giant chips.
oh my God, those are huge.
Look at that.
Well, that's kind of like the chunky chocolate chip mix that, mixture. The type of cookie that
Ghirardelli dark chocolate chips.
I love those, yeah.
Let's see, I think I need a little spoon. Yeah, we're all coming over to your house for dinner tonight.
Okay, you're welcome. Just need to know how many. Love to have you all here.
Check it out now. You can tell we're a family. We all have Nambe ice cream scoopers because Lisa buys them for us.
Oh, I love it, yeah. Okay, I think I'm just about.
From New Mexico, Nambe. These are going to be big cookies.
How long do your cookies bake?
Between 15, 20.
That's not bad.
At 350. 15, 20, 350.
Okay, that's good.
I added a little extra chia in them also for a little protein kick.
Well, that's good. Well, here are my 4 little loaves ready to go. I'm going to go put these in the oven. I'll be right
They're
back.
going in the oven at the same time.
Yeah. Okay.
In the oven. Now, I should make some celery juice.
There.
What do you think?
Okay.
Do we have time to make celery juice? So
So
I'm
what
going
else do you
to,
do?
I have more cookie dough for later.
That's good.
And I'm gonna make celery juice.
Good. I'd like to watch that because I just threw out my celery. I'm so mad.
Why'd you throw it away?
Well, I didn't think it was good.
Oh.
You know how it starts to turn a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, I'll show you the celery that I have. It's ginormous. Can you
Okay.
keep the kids entertained for a minute, Patti?
Yes, I sure can. So anyway, has anybody else made reservations for San Pacho Jazz Festival? Because when you do, you want to make sure that you let them know that you're with the Jenna 1111 group. I don't know if they still have 2 rooms left or not, but I've been watching airfares and the airfares have gone up. So you have to kind of keep an eye on the airfares and then decide which one you want to pick out. So I think we'll be going from Chicago. And then there's a nonstop flight. I don't like stopping, especially if you have to stop in Mexico. Maybe you have to change planes. Oh, let me see your celery.
It's huge.
Yeah, this big. We get those too. We get those at Heinen's. They have wonderful celery.
And I do 2 different things. Sometimes I take it all the way from the bottom, you know,
Yeah,
the stalk.
yeah.
I don't waste any of it except just maybe the very base. But
Okay.
the other thing that I do is I cut it, and I'll show you as soon as I find a knife. Where's the knife? I cut it just a little bit from the top. And you put this in water
Mm-hmm.
and it roots, and then you plant it.
Get out, really? Oh,
Yeah.
are you going to do that? I'd love to see that.
I love to plant celery.
Okay, good.
I get
didn't
about
know
8 of
that.
them
Now
a year.
Now I'll remember that for next time. Maybe I should take my celery out of the garbage. It's wrapped up. Maybe I could plant it.
I just cut the very tip off. But you're funny. You're so funny. Yes. Whoever's going to Mexico, you better jump on it quick because it's going to sell out.
Yeah, we only have 2 rooms left at the main hotel. And then I don't know where they would stay. They'd have to be hunting other hotels.
Well, there are there's plenty of places to stay, but
Yeah,
for us to have fun.
yeah, it would be better if we were all at the hotel because then, you know, we could have a pajama party. You know, we could be up all night and all day and just go crazy, you know.
That will happen Sunday night after the festival is over. You can stay all night out all night.
No. I don't do that. But as a group, I would, you know. But that's why we're not coming back right away. We have a few days to recover.
True. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to this side of the kitchen right here.
Okay.
And I am going to make some juice really quick.
Now, have they totally remodeled
You will
that
see.
or have they built that from scratch, the house?
Other people lived here before them. They're not
Okay.
first owners.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's beautiful.
I'm walking over here. Can you guys still hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello.
Hi, we can hear you
Hello.
loud and clear.
There's a juicer. Not here.
How's Mama Grace
Not
doing?
here. Hold on.
I bet you guys are gonna miss everything when you come back to wherever.
Oh, well. We're just
What do
going to
you think?
pretend to juice. Because I can't find one of the pieces to the juicer.
Okay, so what do you do then? Just what do you
Anyway.
put in with it?
Just celery juice.
You just mush that
Just
up
pure celery.
And no water?
We'll
or
use
anything?
juice. No water, just juice.
Just
Totally
the
just
celery.
juice.
The celery will make
Yep.
a juice? And then what do you do
Oh
with
yeah.
it?
Drink it.
Oh, and when do you drink that?
I like to drink it first thing in the morning, but sometimes I do it in the afternoon as well.
Like a big glass with an ice cube or something in it? Or
16 ounces, just pure juice.
no ice cube, no nothing?
Sometimes I make ice cubes with the celery.
That's a good idea. No lemon,
But-
no lime in it?
No, I like just plain. Oh, I think the piece has been found.
Oh, good, okay.
I think it's been found. Mama Grace is going through the cupboards.
Oh, she's
Wanna come
a
say hi?
sweetheart. She's a sweetheart.
Oh, she's got her headphones on. She has she has little AirPods.
Earbuds,
So
earbuds. So she's got
Earbuds.
earbuds. Yeah, earbuds in. The only reason I know all that is because of my grandkids. Now they went on a vacation with their mother and one of my granddaughter's godmothers from Tennessee. So they met halfway, and I already got a slew of pictures of everybody. And my daughter fell in love with the hippo exhibit.
I love hippos.
Then I should send you some pictures. You would love these.
I love hippos.
Yeah, I'll send you the hippo pictures. You'll get a really big kick out of it. So she said she could have stayed there all day just watching the hippos. So they're going to have a good time.
How fun.
Yep. And then I'm going to go up by my brother the 1st of July.
And how long are you going to stay?
Well, I got my hotel room already. So I figure I would stay, well, the 4th, I may come back. I'm not sure. I'll probably maybe stay till the 5th or 6th because there's some cousins I haven't seen in quite a while. And I, want to spend some time with some other special people that I know in St. Joe. And, so.
We'll have to road rally out to Coloma.
Absolutely. That's where two of my cousins live. And then I think I've dug up the pictures of my grandfather's, my step-grandfather, my grandmother's farm she was on. So that'll be interesting to see that. So there's a lot going on this summer. So I'm glad to see they're opening up a lot of stuff. They opened up Wrigley Field. Soldier Field is opening up again. And they're doing it slowly here because, Illinois is still wear your mask. But most of the stores took the signs down that say you have to wear a mask. But I still wear a mask because I don't trust people. Anybody can say, oh, I've been vaccinated. Well, I believe me. In some
I'm going to make
cases-
some celery.
Oh, good. Okay.
I'm going to make celery juice for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Celery. Juicer.
Okay. Yes, I have to get my juicer.
I always put a towel over because it still can splatter a few different places.
Okay. Sounds like you're sawing wood.
And there are different types of juicers.
Holy mackerel, how much celery juice?
I use the whole
How
thing.
much celery juice? Put on my timer.
And I turn it off. And then I turn it back on. Oh, I sing the hippo song, or I sing a hippo song. And then we get a fancy glass like this. Thank you, Lisa Mammina.
Okay, sorry, I had to put on my timer. Okay. All right.
And
Oh my gosh. That's incredible.
it's good.
What does that do for you?
What does it do for me?
Mm-hmm.
Gives me life. It goes right to the cells. I feel it the minute I drink it.
Really?
Clear head. It's great for that would be I'll do a show on celery juice sometime.
Okay, that
I've
would
been
be
drinking it
interesting.
since I was a little girl. And then in the last few years, it's become quite popular through a certain healer. But yeah, I've been doing it.
Wow.
When I was a kid, I'd go to this health food store and they would make they'd do a mixed vegetable or carrot juice.
Right.
And I'd always ask if I could just have the celery and cucumber. And they'd look at me like I was crazy. And then I was just, can I do celery? Some places that make juice, they don't have enough celery. So I would go buy celery. You know, if I'm on the road somewhere, I say, if I go buy some celery, would you juice it for me?
Yeah.
And there have been times where I've been on the road where I just take my juicer with me.
Yeah. Yeah. So you said cucumber and celery. That's good too.
Mm-hmm. And that's good. You know, some people can't really tolerate this right away. If you were to start doing it, you start out small, 6 ounces, 4 ounces, 6 ounces, and go on up to at least 16 ounces a day, which is sometimes two a day.
And okay, so that's a lot of celery juice. Okay. Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh, where's my coffee? Here. Oh, it's way over there.
And then you have leftover.
Here, salute, my friend.
Then what you have left over is all this celery pulp.
Yeah.
You can take they call it a nut bag or a painter's bag and put it in there. And we do it a lot with raw foods. You squeeze out even more juice, and you can squeeze out a whole other. And then other types of juicers are slower juicing, so they'll have more juice will.
So you don't do anything with the pulp?
You can bake with it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's very interesting. Wow.
You could put it in soup, in a broth, make a broth.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Well, I'll have to be getting back to my cooking skills probably.
I better check my cookies.
Oh yeah, how long?
How are your cookies?
No, well, mine's going to take a lot longer because they're loaves. You put it in now for a big loaf pan, it says 55 to 65 minutes, and you bake it at 350. This oven is so hot, I put it on 325 and I'm going to check it in half an hour because they're little loaves, mini loaves, so I don't want to have them.
I love those mini loaves. They're so cute.
Yeah. And,
well, putting celery in the blender, it really doesn't, you have to have a high-speed blender, which does work, but you won't ever get all the juice out of it that you can when you just juice it. But if you don't have a juicer, you do have a Vitamix, so you can do it in there, but then you'd still have to use a nut bag, and squeeze it out, because then you're like doing this all day long,
I don't think I would like to be doing that.
Not all day
do
long.
that again. What do you do all day long? That is so awful.
So is flossing in public, in my opinion.
Oh, makes me gross out. Oh, I can't stand it. Makes me disgusting. Or people, doing their ears and all this other kind of funny stuff. And then they don't wash their hands. So, that's disgusting. But mine's going to take at least.
Well, William likes to drink the pulp. So.
Who does? Who likes to drink the pulp?
Our internet is unstable. William likes to drink the pulp.
Oh, Oh, that's interesting.
Drink the pulp.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty heavy.
Do I have any celery? Do I have any celery in my?
No.
I love your red lipstick. I think it's great.
I told you I never wear red, and I picked red going to Cancun because I had a couple things that it would have gone good with. Well, I never really put it on. This is the first time I'm ever wearing it, so
I think you should wear it more often.
Thank you, dear. I appreciate it. I still would like to know what that lip stuff is that you put on all the time. I love that. I like that shine on your lips. What?
What do I have on? I use I have a couple of different things. Next week we definitely are gonna bake from this. We talked about it last night, but the model bakery.
Okay.
In fact, maybe later today we'll make English muffins.
Okay.
English muffins.
Good. Well,
Gia,
I hear
we might
I hear-
bake right.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. What?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I
Hear
hear
what?
there's a lot of good bread making over there, you know.
The master.
The Bible.
Here's her Bible right here.
1990.
Oh,
How
my
to
God.
bake. 1990. How to bake.
Good for her. They're the best.
She doesn't really use a recipe.
Does she do the
She
bread
just-
maker? Does she have a bread
No.
maker?
She
In the
makes
oven.
bread in about 90 seconds flat.
In the
Like
oven.
it's made,
Oh,
it's in the oven, and about 8 minutes later, we're eating bread.
wow.
It's bizarro.
That's wonderful.
And it's gorgeous bread. I think we'll have to make some bread. Maybe Blanche will want to make bread.
Well,
We could
make
make-
some
we
bread
could-
before you go flying again, and then you can bring some fresh bread home.
But
You know, like a-
Lisa she could start her own bakery and call it the 90-second baker. She could do a vlog 90-second baker. We could be on
Wow.
Twitch and there
Wow.
like
Wow, that is wonderful. Yeah, it's a care package to go, you know, so. Well, you guys seem
yeah,
to
we're
have
not
had
really.
a lot of fun up there. I'll tell you that. It's wonderful.
I'm gonna check the cookies really quick.
Okay, go ahead. It's nice to always go back to areas that you're familiar with, you know. There we go.
They look so good.
Oh,
They
wonderful.
look they're not done yet, but they
Okay.
look fabulous.
Good. All right.
How's your
well-
banana bread looking?
Well, it just is started in there, you know, so it's going to take a little bit. I think it's going to be a 30-minute jobber. So what I'll have to do is bake them and show you tonight, unless, you know, Sean is on, or, you know, I'll make one of those sliced with the cream cheese or something. And, you know, you could also, once you slice the cream cheese, you could put a little bit of like banana circles on it or something, you know, with the cream cheese. That would be
When
very
you
good.
slice the bread in half,
No, I'm going to make 3 slices out of it, a bottom, a middle, and a top. And then that's 3 little, I call them tea sandwiches, and with the cream cheese. And then maybe you could put some crushed walnuts on top. You could put some raisins on top. You could put bananas on top. Anything you want with the cream cheese. You could even put sliced cucumbers on there.
oh, and you know, I bought some cream cheese the other day.
Yeah,
It's very expensive now,
yes, it is. Everything's expensive now.
but I noticed cream cheese. I went,
Really?
what?
I know it's
What?
Yeah, it's outrageous. And butter's up again, you know, butter's up. That I used to be able to get, like I'd get the 4 sticks of Land O'Lakes and it would be 2 for $5. And now it's like $4.99 each. It's crazy, you know, but I don't shop at Costco or Walmart because I just am not close to one of those, you know, and I don't belong to Costco. So I go to Heinen's and they're a little more upper scale. So
Fancy.
yeah.
You know, Rosalie, Blanche doesn't cook.
Oh, Now,
Blanche,
Blanche is your mom's sister?
no, Blanche is a dear friend of ours.
Oh, okay, a friend, okay,
I've known Blanche my whole life, like
okay.
practically since I was born.
Oh, wow, okay,
But she does not cook.
okay. But she's
She's
coming
had-
out to the ranch.
She's had royalty cook for her, and she's with a movie star right now, but she couldn't tell me who.
Oh.
She's like, I can't tell you. So I'm sorry, Blanche will not be cooking.
Okay,
Blanche-
no.
Blanche
No, it doesn't.
know.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's her thing, you know?
It will be interesting to see Blanche on the ranch.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe she could help you bale hay like you did, move hay bales. That would be cute. You could record that.
We
Or
had fun.
clean out of the horse's stall. I've done that a couple times in my life.
The horse stalls here are the cleanest stalls you will see anywhere,
Oh, I believe it.
maybe in
believe-
the world. I don't know about, I think, oh, you don't wrap? You don't cook or bake? I mean,
Oh.
their stalls, like, it looks like a New York apartment.
Well, you have to show us one of those so before you leave.
But Blanche is going on a tour tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
You don't bake or cook ever? Wrap? What do you do? Does your husband do all the baking and cooking?
Wow.
Speaking of baking, I'm going to get a cookie out so I can show you the cookies. I need
Okay.
a blue plate from my blue plate special. Plate special.
Hi, Franny. How are you? Glad to see you're on. Hello, everybody else. Hi, Armando. Hi, Julie.
Yeah,
Hi, hi,
we had a great
Rosalie.
time. We had a great time with Armando.
Oh, yeah, that was so cute. Yeah, I got some cute pictures.
But the most fun, sorry, Mondo,
Uh-huh.
Snowy.
Snow girl. My girl.
We miss Snow.
Yeah.
When are you coming back, Snow?
Yes, no. We're gonna have a good time.
Lisa, come
Wow.
say hello. I can't see you.
Well, I'm just coming in from the barn, so I have my barn
That's
outfit on.
okay.
Hi,
How are you,
Patti.
sweetheart?
Oh, look how beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're so pretty.
Oh, thank you. But did
Oh,
you
here's-
see the picture that, oh, look at those cookies. They look wonderful. Beautiful. Show your sister that really cute picture of you two. I loved it. And I took it off the screen.
Yeah.
From the parties the other night.
Thank
Show
you,
me, show
Patti.
me.
We had a terrific time. It was just so wonderful to be together.
Absolutely.
So many.
Absolutely.
Your flowers were gorgeous. In fact,
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I have a little tiny bouquet with, what's left.
They could, the carnations should have lasted a good time.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, the carnations look good. And there's a couple of lilies, the stargazers still look good and smell real
Beautiful.
nice.
Okay.
And then what I did with Mom had 5 arrangements, and so
Yes,
many
I know.
of them had roses and such. So then I made dried bouquets. So then we
Oh,
have
how
one
wonderful.
going those as well. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a
I'll
good
bring it-
idea.
I'll
Good
bring
to
it in
see
Jenna.
you. Okay,
Jenna,
sweetheart.
I'll bring it in.
Yeah.
So yes,
Have
these
a
are really
cookie.
good.
How are the cookies?
Mama Grace, you want to say hi?
Come on, Mama Grace, I'm coming to say hi.
Oh. Here's the bouquet, Jenna. Get it for you.
Oh, wow.
No, leave it.
She made a dried bouquet.
Is that beautiful?
More
That is-
nambe.
That's gorgeous. Those are all
This
the
is nambe
roses.
country.
Yeah, those are the roses. They're beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Really beautiful. So I'm going to give Grace a cookie.
Good.
If you give Grace a cookie, you want to say hi, Mama? She has her ears in, her buds.
She can't hear, huh? There you go. You're getting there.
Oh. I can't tell. Is she there?
Hi, yep, I see her. Hi, Mama Grace.
Hi, Patty.
How are you?
She has a phone call.
Well, she's very important.
It's a spam call.
Hi, Patty. Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
how are you doing? Are you still celebrating?
Okay.
Are you still
It's our
celebrating,
friend
Mama Grace?
Spam.
Spam, yeah.
All the time.
Good,
All the
good,
time.
good. I can't wait to be in the same room with you.
They're good, aren't they?
Hmm?
They're really good, aren't they?
The cookies are delicious.
Good.
Okay.
That's funny. That's cute.
She said the cookies are delicious.
Good.
Can we take a peek at your banana bread?
Yes, I'm gonna turn this so we can go take a look, see, and let me move this around here. Hold on one second. Okay.
Nothing
where am
like
I?
a little cookie and celery juice.
Yeah.
Wow. That's quite a kick.
Oh, wow. They're further along than I thought. They smell
Fun.
fabulous.
See, did I show you this earlier? I know I did. Where'd it go? Green banana flour. Crazy. Crazy. Really good cookie.
Okay, here you go. Let's see. Oh, come down here.
Oh, wow. Wow. Look at those.
They're really getting there.
They're beautiful, Patty.
Yeah, I thought they're gonna turn out really great. And maybe
I
not
think
take
so,
as long
too.
as I thought.
Those are beautiful. They really like, wow.
They popped right up,
Wow,
didn't they?
wow, wow.
All right, let me put them back in. Make sure they're not burning. Okay. I'm gonna get a toothpick and check the cake stuff. Let me see if they could be done at the rate they're.
Mama Grace. Yes.
Is
Let
Mel
me
on?
try one.
Mel was here. Melanie, are you still here?
Mel, come and have some cookies with us.
It is a fabulous kitchen.
Okay.
Come on up. What are you baking this
I'd
morning? What are
say
you making
maybe
this
5
morning?
more minutes.
I'm being moved.
Are you being ousted?
No, it's not that at all. I have an engineer, lighting designer, house owner, house provider, kitchen has, more flowers than. No, I'm telling you, if Lisa and I were in this together, there would be 100 people wanting to get on the show today.
Absolutely. Just to taste what you're making.
No, just because she makes it all so much better, it makes the show better.
Okay, good. Good.
You know how I've been doing this all by myself all the time, and I'm
Yeah.
like, where's my sister will go, here, look at here. She bought me this stand for so I can.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Elevated kind of thing.
Good. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see what it looks like.
And do it right now.
Maybe she can do bake something or cook something before you leave together. That would be nice. Maybe you can be cooking and baking something Friday with Armando on the other side, eating something sweet.
Lisa.
Lisa, you're being invited.
Those are good cookies, aren't they? They're really good cookies.
I wish I was there to have one.
Now I know the recipe in my head. I know, I'm sorry. I would send you some, but I made 6. And then 1 big cookie. And Katie wants us to save a cookie. Katie's like, please save us cookie. I'm like, no problem, Katie.
Yeah. Did
Now
Mama
I'm
Grace's
looking over.
cookies get there
I better
not
put it up.
broken? Did Mama Grace's
Those cookies were fabulous.
did they, were they broken? No? Oh, I was worried they were
Not
broken.
one broken cookie.
Because the young man at
The
the
packing
UPS,
was
he packed them. He said, I'll take care of it for you. I said, okay. So I think he bubble
they were
wrapped it.
professionally packed.
Well, that's what it was. See, I'm
I
glad
think
I
he
left.
bubble wrapped every cookie.
Oh my
I think he put bubble like he put no, but as Lisa says, he bubble wrapped the bubble wrap.
Yes, he did. That's what he said he was going to do. That's good because nothing would have been any good if they came all crumpled up. So anyway.
Have fun in the shower, Armando. Thanks for sharing.
Too much information. What do they say? TMI, TMI.
Patty, we're going to see you in less than a month.
I know. Can you believe that? I can't believe it. It's going to be exciting. I'm so looking forward to it. And real hugs.
Exciting. Sure.
And then, of course, we go to fireworks on the 1st.
Fireworks on the 1st. And then there's
they had to change it because of the rules of no fireworks after the 4th of July. So they had to go from the 5th to the 1st.
There's a
law. It's against the law to shoot off fireworks after July 4th.
In the state of Michigan or in Berrien County?
In St. Joe or wherever they're going to have the fireworks.
For real? Well,
Yes.
Last year, I think everyone used their stimulus check to buy fireworks because there were fireworks. The night of 4th of July, I counted at least 12 different, from where I could see where I was, there were 12 different fireworks displays and they went on into the night and they went on for weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Lillian was a wreck. I almost left town.
Yeah, no, that's one of the issues is they scare all the dogs and, so in that area where we're going to be, it's not after the 4th. If you shoot off fireworks after the 4th, then they catch you, you're going to get fined or ticketed or whatever the punishment is. So we'll go on the 1st, okay? And if Mama Grace can make it, she'll go with us,
She might be home with Lillian.
Yeah, I was just going to say, seeing how she feels, and how far away they are, she might not, there might not be too many on the 1st. So that might be the only one. And then I think there's some like on Saturday night and then Sunday night. So
I love them. I'm like a firework chaser.
Yeah. Well, Chicago's Navy Pier has them every Saturday night now. So they're going, and the Buckingham Fountain is lit up. I love that. Yeah. My father, anybody that came to Chicago, we lived near Grand and Ashland for many years. And so we were close to Navy Pier. Just take Grand Avenue and you're there. And all the relatives we had in Michigan, well, they'd come to Chicago once in a while. And he made sure he took everybody to go see Buckingham Fountain and, and Navy Pier. They didn't have a big Ferris wheel and all that. They just had, at that time they didn't have all the buildings. They just would put up amusement parks, and we'd go and then they'd have
Riverview is near there also.
And then he used to take them from Navy Pier. They sometimes went to Riverview, and then the Riverview roller rink was practically next door. So, I mean, he would bring them on this, amusement tour that they just loved. That's why they all love Chicago. And now none of them want to come in because it's like they're all afraid of driving. They're afraid of shooting, and we've had a lot of shooting on I-94. So we don't take that. We go 80. We go, down to 80 and then over and up. And you eliminate all of the city traffic and you eliminate all of the potential violence, that's happening. So it's really sad. And they're trying to oust Mayor Lightfoot, which, they should, because she's really done nothing, unfortunately.
Patty?
Yeah.
No politics on the show. You know
Sorry.
that. You're the one that always busts people.
Yes, you're right. I was just trying to say it's sad that it's not, getting resolved better. Okay, let's cut that off right
I
in
just
front.
hang out at the Bean. We go to the
I love the
Cloud Gate,
Bean.
hang out at Cloud Gate.
And the museums, right?
And then
The art.
well, the Art Institute is probably my favorite place to go to on
Yes.
the planet.
Yeah, it is a wonderful art gallery. Art Institute is beautiful. And of course, there they have lessons in art and drawing, and you can sign up for those and everything. So
I love it. I'm a member.
are you? Yeah, Chicago is a beautiful city. I mean, there's so many wonderful things to see. And I love it. So go get your
Hold on a
cookies.
second.
I got to take out my bread. Where's my? Oh, here it is.
You should see what Lisa did.
What?
You should see what Lisa did. I'm going to take it out just to show you.
He made bread. She made bread?
No, she could have
Oh,
in 90 seconds flat.
I'm going to get see if my things are done here.
She makes such good food. She bakes great food, but we've had great time in Chicago at the Palmer House and at the Drake Hotel. Oh, we would vacation at the Drake when we were kids. The 12th floor, the top floor, which is now the concierge level. It's pretty funny. And then the Palmer House, I stayed in Mrs. Palmer's suite.
Oh,
Ooh,
really?
wow, Patti. Wow.
Oh, wow.
It should come right out because I used Pam on the little thing, but there we go.
Oh my goodness gracious.
There. Bread. And a bread.
Beautiful, Patti.
In a little loaf, and then I'll slice it. Choop, choop, choop. This one maybe 1, 2, yeah, 3. And then put cream cheese on them later after this all.
Oh my
cools.
goodness, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm surprised they came out so good. I always surprise myself.
I think those are beautiful. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Stunning. I love it. I'm going to show you this cookie.
I'm gonna snap. I gotta take a picture of this.
Cookie dance, cookie dance, cookie dance. It's not quite ready, but
Okay.
amazingly beautiful. Hold the wire.
I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'm not good at this, but we'll give it a try. Let's see.
Here's my cookie that I made. See my cookie?
Yeah.
Here's Lisa's
I'm gonna do it this way.
Here's Lisa's cookie.
Let me see. Oh my God. That's a
My
big one.
Lisa's cookie.
That's big, Lisa.
That's what we'll have when we're playing Shanghai tonight.
And did you see my note about Shanghai? I thought, isn't that like gin?
It's kind of like it's a gin game, but
It's like gin rummy.
some people call it baseball.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, some people call it baseball.
Well, I'm gonna try and take a picture of this. I can't do it. Oh, well, how do I do that?
The big cookie back in the oven.
Everybody's probably laughing at me because I'm trying to take a selfie and I don't know how to do it. So
I can take
Okay.
a photo of you.
I was trying to make a photo of the bread. Hold on, it's 1 second. It's still very
Hold the
hot.
bread.
Wait.
Beautiful.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Patti, for making and baking.
Thank you for having me. Look forward to seeing you guys. I'll see you tonight.
See you tonight. And
I'm
see you
gonna
next
get my
Wednesday
cocktail
morning.
ready. Get my cocktail ready.
Get it ready, girl.
I will. I think I have one batch of margarita mix left, so that's what I'm gonna do.
I hear beeping.
I'm done.
You're done. We're done. It's
We're
a wrap.
done.
It's a hug.
Almost for real pretty soon.
Thank you. All right,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Bye, Patti.
Bye,
Thank
sweetheart.
you.
Bye, Mama Grace.
It says bye, Patti. Lisa
Bye,
says bye,
Lisa.
Patti.
Bye, Katie.
They're saying, don't go, Patti, don't go. Okay, kids, stay safe, stay healthy, be nice. Make some really good food today. Enjoy it in the sunshine. Enjoy it on your way to your next, whatever you're doing today. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Mama Grace, I'll see you in a second. Lisa Mammina, thank you very much. My co-producer, I'm gonna miss her. Tonight, cookies and cocktails with Shauna. But you never know what's gonna happen. She's gonna make something fabulous, and I hope you can make it to the show. Show, Shauna. Surefire thoughts. Showtime words and a what? A shizzling heart. You guys, thank you. See you later. Love hard. Ladies?
Really hard.
Really hard, right, Mama Grace?
Really, really hard. Love
Really,
hard.
really hard.